What's up guys, Kuroo here, and today with a new video. So we get another banner actually pretty soon, and yeah, some pretty interesting news. So let's jump right into it. Actually it's a revival banner, and it's the Hinamatsuri festival banner from last year. This time these characters are going to get a 5-star upgrade, so if you already have one of those, you can just use 10 upgrade crystals to make them into a 5-star. And I think the usual SS3 was attack speed up, and now their normal SS3s also triggers, or their normal switches also triggers the SS3, which is in my opinion one of the best skills in this game. But yeah, let's take a little bit of a closer look for these characters. As always, the first step is 50% off, so this means it's only 125 memory diamonds for the first step, and step 3 gives you double the chance of getting a 5-star, so the chances should go from 2% to 5%, but nobody knows in other countries except for the Japanese server, because only they have the percentage given. But yeah, so I would recommend you pulling the first step. I mean, it's 50% off. Even if you get hacking crystals, that's still worth. Let's take a close look at these characters. So during this period, 2017, Hinamatsuri characters are back as 5-stars in the scout. I would have hoped for a new banner, a new Hinamatsuri banner, but yeah, I guess that's just how it is. I mean, Argo would be pretty nice. I really like this premiere too. Sidica is also pretty cute overall, but yeah, Argo, pretty special. I think that's the only 4-star and above Argo that you can get. And yeah, the SS3 will be enhanced by unlocking the skill slots, and also you can activate an SS3 when they do their usual switching. So what did they change? For Peach, Flower Peach Baby Sidica, the sword skill 3 enhanced level 2, enhance the sword skill 3, move behind an enemy. Okay, so I guess that's kind of a teleport, which is always good. And what's the next thing? Battle skill 3, transform level 1, transforms your battle skill, increase your own attack and critical by 20%. I believe before it's only by 8%, so that's pretty good. Should make them more viable. Next up we have Early Spring Dance Argo. Yeah, the first one enhances sword skill 3, becomes more powerful, move behind an enemy. So I guess they all have like this teleportation aspect to them, so that's pretty good, especially considering the, what's it called, the SS3 switching, which makes it pretty good. Transform, battle skill 2, also by 20%, attack and crit from 8% I believe. Sadly I don't have one of those characters, so I currently can't check. But I think it's around those, maybe 8 or 12, that's what I had before, so this should be pretty good. Last we have Premiere, and yeah, becomes more powerful and increase the number of hit and move behind the enemy. If my memory serves me correctly, Premiere's SS3 wasn't the fastest in the world, but I guess this makes, yeah, it's pretty good I guess. And as I said, they all move behind the enemy, so I guess that's pretty interesting. Moving behind the enemy plus switch skill, yeah, could be pretty good. I mean, if they would also get in shield, this would be great, but yeah, you can't have everything I guess. And yeah, critical and attack also by 20%, so the usual stuff. So, Flower Peach Sidica, if you didn't see her, she's pretty cute, especially Pina. I really like the design of Pina with his little head, pretty cute. Then we have Early Spring Argo. Yep, Argo, just best Argo ever. Yeah, just looking at her face makes me happy. Yeah, I'm reminded of all my good memories in scouting. And lastly we have Pudding rather than Praise Premiere. You can get these accessories. Yeah, these accessories aren't the best to be honest. They're pretty outdated by now, so there really is not much sense to get those. So it also starts tomorrow at 6 AM UTC, and you can get Rainbow Essences, Wound Medals, and Dark Elemental Medallions, which is really good for the current ranking event. If you don't have the Dark Elemental Medallions and you don't want to exchange them in the shop, then definitely farm this banner. I hope they at least give us the medallions, because I think in one of the last multiplayer dungeons they kind of failed and didn't give us the medallions, so that's pretty sad. And additional missions and challenging levels. So Master Plus 1 will be there, and point gathering 50,000 points. Well, that's going to be a struggle again. I guess if you have one of those Hinamatsuri characters, then you're going to get double the points again, which would make it a lot easier. And weapon type mission. You could earn 10 memory diamonds by completing all the missions. Clearing a mission gives you memory diamonds, okay? They really want us to work for memory diamonds this time. And I guess if you already cleared all the story, I think it's the story unlock event. Yeah, story unlock event. If you already read through all of the story, then you won't get the memory diamonds for this. But if you didn't play this the last year, then you can still get the memory diamonds, which should be 60, then plus the rewards from the story milestones should be, honestly, I think it's around 100 memory diamonds or something like this, which is really good. And yeah, as I said, you should probably play this in multiplayer, just makes it a lot easier, and the boss will most likely be weak against wind, so it should be an earth boss. Oh, I remember, I think it was the doll, the scythe doll. But yeah, nowadays with new wound units, it should be pretty easy to kill her, unless they made her unnecessarily strong. But yeah, other than this, I saw a picture of the weapons for the Hinamatsuri banner, and they are not that great, but if you need a wind weapon, you can get like a rapier, a sword, and a dagger there. So if you need one of those weapons, that's pretty nice to get. But don't forget, I think because it's a limited banner, you won't be able to exchange these weapons, which makes it a little bit annoying, but yeah, I guess that's just how it is. And other than this, I don't think we get anything new. And yeah, the new ranking event was out yesterday already. I'm still thinking of maybe making an in-depth guide. It's because it takes quite some time to make it. I'm still at place number 1, luckily, and oh, they're getting closer. Okay, I'm scared now. So they didn't pull one of those new characters, so I definitely want to try again when the sale or the 50% off banners come out. Should be, I believe, either tomorrow or the day after. And yeah, have 2 more chances. I think the first raid up will be Kirito and Asuna, and the second raid up will be AG and Yuna. And I also wanted to make a first impression of this banner. I will probably release it today, and then make an in-depth review maybe a day after or a few days. I need a little bit more time to do this. Yeah, I have a lot of things to do, especially with this ranking out right now, and Fatal Bullet. Yeah, I'm still playing it. It's a lot of work, it's a lot of the story. But yeah, I think that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, then please leave me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, as this helps me out a lot. Also, tell me down in the comments below if you guys would like an in-depth guide for the current ranking event. I don't think it's that hard. I'm going to make a video in my Just a Tip series, or whatever you want to call it. Still looking for a name, so definitely tell me a name, what I should name it, because I think Just a Tip, I don't know, sounds kind of a little bit weird. But yeah, definitely still looking for a name. Going to make one of those, because yeah, the in-depth guys, they just take really long to make, and it's kind of hard to time it, or have the time to make it. And yeah, that's it for this video, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.